Hi, this is David Snell. Thank you so much for watching another video. This is David Snell with executiverestoration.com. Got mold, we have thecure.com, and we have got our star attraction with us again. His name is Finley, Surgener with BioPro Restoration, and he's gonna give his words of wisdom to us this morning, this April 7th, 2020 here. This isn't the 2020 show, but this is the year 2020, so April 7th, 2020. And you know what I got to say before we start out? I got to say, good morning, Vietnam! Good morning, world! And Finley, how do you want to start this out?
Good morning, Brother Dave. How you doing?
Good morning to you. Good morning, Vietnam. Good morning, world.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what we're going to be talking about today, folks, with our master restoration company we've got here with our star guest, it's Finley Surgener. Don't ever forget that name. That's Finley Surgener with BioPro Restoration out of Shelby, Ohio. We're going to be talking about, have any of you ever had your carpets cleaned? I think we all have. We've had our carpets cleaned. We've had our furniture cleaned. We've had our cars cleaned out. And have you ever noticed that with some of the companies who've done that, they've been wet for days? Finley, have you ever noticed that?
Yes, I have, Brother Dave. Sure have.
And what do you think about all that? Talk to us.
Well, like what you said, it's wet for days. That is bad, folks. That's real bad. What it is, you can have mold, growth, it will start fungus. It will start to smell, and it definitely needs to be dried out quickly as possible. And if you have to, put some fans, box fans, ceiling fans to help dry. You even turn on the heat, and even in the air conditioning. But
Absolutely.
yes, it definitely needs to be dried out quickly.
Yes. Men and women, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. So whenever you get your carpets clean, your furniture clean, your upholstery clean, make sure you put some fans on top of it and get that air moving. Put your HVAC unit in the on position. If it's the winter time, put the heat on. Put the fan in the on position. It's the override position because you want as much as that air moving as possible because you want to dry that out. I had a client here recently, Finley. She called me up and she goes, Dave, she goes, I had a water damage from a hot water heater, and my carpet's been wet for 3 months. And I was like, you got to be kidding me. And she goes, no. And she goes, well, the company came out and they just put a fan on it. And I said, please don't tell me they just put the fan on top with water damage. And she goes, it did. And I said, well, it'll never dry out that way. So you got to disengage that carpet. You got to pull the pad. And I always suggest to people, pull out the pad when your carpet gets wet like that, folks, especially if it's been 3 months. So you want to pull back, disengage the carpeting, cut out the padding, throw it away, dispose of it, spray some antimicrobial on the subfloor, whether it's particle board, wood, plywood, you know what I mean? And put a fan underneath the carpeting so it floats. So you got, after you spray an antimicrobial behind the, on the carpeting, the top of the carpeting, the back of the padding, and the subfloor, put a fan under there so the carpet floats. And then put another fan on top. So you want as much circulation as possible. Circulation, you see, circulation. Amen to that, Finley. Amen.
Amen.
So the next time you think about getting your carpets cleaned, The next time you think about getting your furniture clean, tell the company to put an air mover on there and do a speed dry. Now, when I used to do carpet and furniture cleaning, by the time I would leave, that carpet was already dry. And people are probably thinking to themselves, Dave, what? It's called speed dry. Absolutely. So what I would do is I would put an alcohol derivative in my solution tank with a special mixture of product, and as soon as the air movers would hit it, boom, it was dry by the time I left their home. They were like, now they paid for this. They paid for this convenience, of course. So anyway, just some special tips, some special pointers for you folks. And we all need to keep things dry. So don't let your carpet stay wet. So, when you have a water damage in your home and the hot water heater floods your carpet and padding out, just pull the carpet up, rip out the padding, throw it away, dispose of the padding, put it in bags, glad bags, trash bags, get rid of that because padding's cheap, and dry it out. Put an air mover underneath it, let it float if you got one. If you don't, you just might have to put the carpet on top of the fan. So you want circulation on top and on bottom. Hi, this is David Snell with ExecutiveRestoration.com. Got Mold. We have TheCure.com with special guest Finley, Surgener with BioPro Restoration out of Shelby, Ohio. And this is David Snell out of Charlotte, North Carolina. And until our next video, let's just say ta-ta for now. And until our next video, and Finley, you want to say ta-ta for now?
Ta-ta for now.
Ta-ta for now. Until our next video. Bye-bye.